heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. When David wrote the beginning of this psalm, I can imagine him looking around and admiring the grandiosity of nature, the clear blue sky, the array of colors, and the vast night sky filled with hundreds and hundreds of glistening stars. What David meant in this verse is that the creation of God, the beauty and awe of nature, shows us the work of God and the existence of God. Nature unashamedly proclaims that God is real and he is our Creator. Romans 1:20 says, "For his invisible attributes, namely his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world in the things that have been made, so they are without excuse." The same can be understood about the natural world we live in. We catch glimpses of our Creator in what he has created. Since God is the creator of all things, the sky, the seas, all creatures, human beings, and everything else, we know that every part of creation declares that God exists, and when we look at everything and everyone around us, we know that all the vibrant life we see are indications of the Creator. Job 12:7-9 says, "But ask the animals, and they will teach you, or the birds in the sky, and they will tell you. Or speak to the earth, and it will teach you. Or let the fish in the sea inform you. Which of all these does not know that the hand of the Lord has done this?" How else do we see God in creation? The deeply rooted trees teach us that God is unmovable and cannot be shaken or overcome. The vast blue skies teach us that God is omnipresent. He is everywhere and always with us. The regions of outer space that we cannot even fathom teach us that God's ways are not our ways, and that there are mysteries of the Lord we have yet to understand. The rising sun teaches us that God is one who forgives and gives plenty of second chances. The strength of the mountains teaches that God is all-powerful and he can withstand anything. The lushness of the forest teaches us that God is the source of all life and goodness. The array of colors we see in flowers teaches us that God is vibrant and the foundation of joy and hope. The extremes of the dry desert and the cold tundra teach us that God understands the hardships and trials we face. The twinkling of the stars and the light of the moon teach us that God is with us in our darkest battles and hardest moments. The grandeur of the ocean teaches us that God is holy and unlike any other. The warmth of the sun teaches us that God is compassionate, merciful, and loves us deeply. Just as the heavens created by God declare His glory, so do we, human beings created by God, declare His glory. God equips us, each of us, with spiritual gifts, talents, and skills. Sometimes we think our talents are small, but truly, discovering our gifts and using them are part of how we participate in declaring the glory of God.